The sudden accident scared the supervisor so much that he wet himself on the spot. After coming to his senses, he rushed over to check. Seeing that the worker was still breathing, he immediately pulled out his phone and called for help. But another loud bang suddenly came from behind him. When he turned around, he was trembling in fear. Another worker had accidentally fallen from the rooftop. The panicked supervisor became even more flustered. He would not only go bankrupt due to compensation, but also be sent to prison by the law. But just as he walked heavily toward the worker, another worker suddenly fell from the rooftop again. They seemed to be controlled by some unknown force, falling from the sky one after another. As the supervisor looked up, all the workers on the roof were playing bungee jumping. But before they could finish their game, something even stranger happened on the street next door. Pedestrians on the road suddenly froze in place. Then they too seemed to be under control, sending themselves to meet their maker. At first the government thought it was a terrorist attack, so they immediately began evacuating people across the country. But soon scientists came to a conclusion. It turned out that all these people were infected by a new disease that could paralyze the nervous system, and the virus spread through the breeze. Once infected by the virus, the body would no longer be under the person's control. Realizing the seriousness of the situation, Jerry immediately took his wife and daughter out of the city. However, the train suddenly stopped halfway through the journey. Before the staff could figure out what was happening, a man suddenly realized they were now in the epicenter of the virus outbreak. The passengers on the train became even more panicked. They quickly looked for vehicles to flee, but they hadn't driven far before station soldiers stopped them.